So, hello everyone. Welcome to, I guess it's part 9 now. Wait for my mod to get here. She could tell me how the audio levels are. Woo! So, that chat should have showed up on the screen, but it didn't. I guess we could test that out first for a little bit. Let me do it this way. Okay. Try typing. Well, sending me a message in chat. Hi. Nope. That didn't work. So it's supposed to show up on the left side of the screen, but it's clearly not. 1 second. Which is annoying because it worked before all this. Hold on. Let's just make sure it's actually receiving the messages first. Okay, you want to give me another test message? Test. Well, it made it to the program at least. Not to here, huh? Let's try it this way. Okay, now give me one more test. Nope. Well, I guess that's not gonna work today. All right. Yeah. And I can see that my moth avatar is picking up the webcam microphone instead of the microphone. Lots of problems. And the sun is right in my eyes. Terrible. Okay, well, let's move on. Back to the health app. So last time we got it so that, yeah, really. Um, and this will be a bit of a slow stream because, as MB said, we're back from vacation. So that's where we were for the last 2 weeks. Um, so it's going to take a little bit to get back into the groove. But last time we made a barcode scanner. But the problem is we had nothing to look up the nutrition information with at the time. So we would just capture the barcode and just like print it to the screen, which was unhelpful. So if we go back and we test that, and I think we left our thing on the table. Right, yep, there we go. And it captured the food barcode. Let's actually make it so that it's a little bit more obvious what we're even searching for. It is really quiet right now. I can't really hear it either. Here. And now I can't get the scanner to pop up. Oh, now everything is crashing here. What's going on? I add a little bit of her space station to our little mix here. I felt like it was appropriate. So what's going on here? Now this part isn't working either. It's not even giving me like an error. This is just not. Um, Zhang still fine. She's just... She's not hurt. Why isn't this working? It worked perfectly last time. I don't recall us having any problems. I haven't touched this code since before the vacation. Also, the sun is right on my eye right now. Very annoying. I would, but then I'd have to get up. It's acting like it did activate the camera. Look, eventually the sun will set. We just gotta wait for that. I don't know what the hell's going on here. What? What? The hell's going on over here? I don't know. Is it even a person or is that like a house? Kind of looks like that's a door and these are two windows, but it also looks like a Minecraft zombie or a sentient cactus, yeah. Well, he's lovely. But why? Let's reboot the emulator here. I'm willing to believe it's that now at this point. So I'm hoping to be able to at least get the Rust server a little bit started today. But if we can't get barcode scanning again anymore, we may have to pivot. Okay, we'll try it again. Okay, we got our camera back. Alright. And we got our barcode being displayed up top. Cool. We'll add a little bit of spacing. Don't worry, he'll always exist in our memories. Why didn't he save? Save him again. Okay, back to this. Okay. Okay, now we can start the rest part. So pretty much up here, we're going to end up calling the, search for barcode information, but that'll come from the Rust server as we said, and that doesn't exist yet, so let's get that started. Let's minimize you. Open a new terminal. And we'll do a cargo new, well, actually, let's do it this way. Let's make another directory. We'll just call it health. And then we'll move the health app into health. Let's do this from the File Explorer. What is it open in? I closed everything. Try again. It shouldn't be open in anything. VS Code is closed. Hello? It is not open in anything else. Guess I'll just start killing things. There we go. I don't know why the JDK cared. Cargo new, health server, and this is a binary package. You don't know what cargo means? Do I not have Rust on this computer? Oh, that's a problem. We'll grab Rust. Gotta get our redistributals. Hopefully this is quick. I guess I should have prepped better. That's okay though. I guess we can work on the pseudocode for the Flutter side in the meantime. We will reopen that again. And where were we? We were on it was a dialogue, right? Yeah. There we go. Okay, looks like I'm flipping the blinds. 1 second. Okay, blinds are flipped. Gotta get settled again. Okay. Okay, so I guess it'll be get product. And we'll probably so the food. Oh, the installer is done over here. Absolutely not creating accounts. Um, Seems we won't have time to make the pseudocode, but that's okay. Cargo new health server. It's a binary package. Okay, health server. Oh, not health app, health server. Here we are. So let's double check everything works here by just doing a cargo run. All right, cool. So I suppose now we can create our server. Grab that documentation since we'll be needing that. And there's like a way to install this that's best. We're like, I think we mentioned that like we use Tokyo or something. Yeah, we gotta make the main function asynchronous. Move this to another screen. Ambi, are you working on the cats? Cool. Cargo add Maxim. Oh, thanks, dear. And then we'll want to do Tokyo. And then I think we just create a new router. We'll create a listener using a Tokyo TCP listener. And we'll just define our server IP, which for right now is just 0.0.0. We'll make this a better port. How about 8181? We'll pass it in the server IP. We'll wait for that to bind to the socket. And then we'll serve it. Okay, and then now if I actually do run it, theoretically, it's working. So if I just create a quick little route here, we'll just do it right on like test. We'll do a test call, async function test call, and we'll just return hello world. This is a get method, routing get, and now the handler. And I think these return a mutated version of themselves. So now theoretically, if I visit this web page under test, I get hello world. Okay, server's working. Wasn't that easy? Wish Sejin was here to see that. We have a working Rust server already in about 15 lines of code. But of course, we've barely done anything. So I suppose let's create our file structure. So we're gonna need a models folder. Could probably just leave everything just based like this right now. We'll make a product struct. And then this will be what we end up calling, which will contain our barcode information. So food, nutrition, info, based on barcode. And we'll want to make this a package, oh sorry, a module. I think we do it by doing product. No, how do you do it? Maybe we make this a module first, mod product. Yeah, I think it works this way. And then I think I can call like something like this. Nope. Yeah, okay, so it doesn't recognize that quite yet, so we will need to... I need to declare... Do I do it this way? Okay, I think now it's working. And we should be good with this. Okay. Yeah, okay. So I think we can call our product info. So now we actually have to figure out what the structure of all of this food data was. Should I forget where I kept it? Did I not actually like bring that anywhere last time? We've been streaming 30 minutes. Cool. Right, here we go. We were working through this tiny little Python script just to print out all of the column names. That's what we were doing. Okay, so we have all the columns. Now it should be a matter of what song. Jeez, this song gets pretty crazy at the end, huh? There we go. Let's regenerate clipped here, but without actually clipping it. Okay, it's still regenerating it. Well, in the meantime, let's grab, let's see what it says about the information for that Campbell's soup can that we were looking up in the emulator. So we'll want to look for a row where column code equals where's my can of soup test? Do I gotta restart everything here and then grab the... Oh, jeez. Always hard the first day back after a long vacation. Real shame that chat overlay thing wasn't working. I don't know why. Gotta spin up all of this just to grab a barcode. My PC is kind of weirdly lagging right now. What's going on? I guess it's just because we were compiling? Is it freaked out here? Yeah, this is... not good. Well, we were still trying to export this thing. Oh, this is a mess. I can only work off one screen too, so it's an extra mess. What? Why isn't the barcode there? Where'd my image go? I don't know what this JPEG is. I'm not opening it. Now when... Oh, okay. It was just a picture of my cat. Okay, I guess I gotta grab that fucking... Why is... I need that barcode. Here we go. Nope, we want it on the table. Why isn't this... Why the fuck did it build it out there? What the hell's going on, man? Okay. So the Python thing we were trying to do ran out of memory, so that's great. Doesn't bode well. Okay, hopefully we can just get the data we want now. I reopened this terminal. Why did it like continue where it was? Does it really take this long to read this thing? Like, what the hell? I know it's long, but it's only 10 gigs. Should very easily be able to fit in my, you know, my RAM. Is anything even happening? I really didn't know that Pandas was this slow reading a 10 gigabyte CSV. I thought it was faster than this. Like, wow. I feel like the only way we're gonna get anything done here is if I convert this to a notebook at this point, because I can't just read the CSV every single time. Is it because I specified the engine as Python? This is way too slow. Um, we could try Pyero. Pip install Pyero. Oh, okay, that's going much faster now. That's a lot of memory. Oh god. Uh, uh, empty data frame? What? Can I at least get it to re-export the CSV so that it's clean? This is turning into quite an unexpected adventure. Glad nobody's watching today. This sucks. My god, what if I didn't have like 64 gigs of RAM? Oh, thanks, dear. Okay, this is gonna take a while, clearly. Wow. Let's try this. Ignoring this whole use column thing. That's not correct. I don't like that. We might actually have a problem trying to read these at once. Oh my god. Let's hope that this barcode is even in here. If it's not, this is going to be a problem. I mean, I'm assuming it's in here. I guess I don't know. Next, we'll try opening this in Google Sheets just to double check that, you know, the code even exists in this. If Google Sheets will even take a 10 gigabyte CSV on like a free, you know, what is it, sheets.google.com? Yeah. Let's try. Well, let's wait for the cleaned one to show up. There we go. Can't just drag this in. Oh boy. Okay. I don't have an hour to wait for Google Sheets to catch up. All right. So they don't even like have this code. That's a bit of a problem. What is the point of this database if we can't actually even get the one thing that we wanted, which was our Campbell's soup here? Let's go back to Open Food Facts and see if we can do something about this. I think they have a thing where we could try their API. We could just try using the barcode on that. There's no way they don't have it. What's why is this taking so long to load? We don't need Rust anymore. There we go. Where's your... If I just do this, will this do anything? What's up with this website? It's taking a long time. Hello? It's a disaster. What the hell's going on here? It's not any of these numbers, right? Like that, it was lying to me. Because this took me directly to the target version. This one is specifically sold at Target. Is that like a thing? Okay, so their Nginx server is exploding, it seems. Which is not good for us, because we need this info. So that sucks. Is this just stuff that's sold at Target specifically? Like, um, let's do it this way again. Campbell's, tomato, soup. Okay, we'll look at the 6-pack. Then we'll search for it via stupid. And we'll increase the chunk size since that went way too slow. And we can just use the cleaned version. And we're gonna use whatever engine it wants, because actually let's use Pyro. That was working faster. Oh, okay. Apparently there's an issue with the CSV. Not very successful today. Not even my weird chat overlay worked. Maybe we'll have to go back to just the printing the like by 10 rows, because this is not. No products. What about this one? Come on. Something's gotta load. I guess while we're waiting, we can talk about Honkai Star Rail. It's a new game I've been playing. It's not new, but it's new to me. Envy's been playing it since it came out, but I just started like a week or two ago. It's having a good time. It's pretty good. Okay, none of these are working. So let's reverse all of this. Do cleaned.csv. And how long does it take to actually grab this into memory? Okay, long enough that this needs to be converted into a notebook. All right, let's do it this way, because this is just crazy. At least then maybe we can work with it. Choose a kernel source. Okay. Let's download IPyKernel. Sorry, MD, I missed it. What's crazy? Me? What did I do? It's because it is. This is like ridiculous. I've never ever worked with a CSV apparently so large that pandas can't like at least show it to me in, under a minute. And not eat all of my RAM. Then my Twitch chat overlay didn't work. My microphone is being picked up on the wrong thing. Lots of problems today, but that's just what you get when you go on vacation. You step away for a couple weeks, everything explodes. It's okay. We'll get all of our complaining out during this one. That way, when we come back on Wednesday, we're all fresh. Everyone can be happy. Hey, there we go. So if I do now df head, finally, okay. Okay, so we never got anything for this, right? Okay, well, what products do you fucking have? How about that, right? Uh, give me the end. Cheez-Its? I hope so. Um, uh, uh, of course you can, dear. You can have anything you want. Give me like the 5,000th one. No, it's like index that, isn't it? Like, give me the 5,000th entry. Wait, it's iLock, that's what it is. Okay, now we look up what this is. And it's a keto oatmeal with a barcode of 0000. Well, that's obviously not correct. Kugler? I just need like one thing, man. Okay, this one is 51000000447. Does the 5 at the end count? God. The recycle icon? Oh, like over here? No, it does flank this, I think. No, I think it's a part of it. No results. So let's add the 0 and the 5. This is really, like, they have nothing that I want to search for. What was the whole point of this database then? Oh, it found this. The oldest looking tomato soup can I've ever seen in my life. But they had it? But then why doesn't it appear here? I have this bottle of ibuprofen next to me. Does this have a barcode? No. I guess it's also not food. This one seems more used, but it doesn't have it. Could be because of the 0. Also did a thing where it added 0.0. Okay, it added 0.0. If I do it this way. I guess we'll leave it as int. gonna take a billion years. I've got nothing to talk about while this is spinning. Hey, how long is the soup gonna take? "45 minutes. You want to start it? Because at this point, I may have to do this part offline if it's just gonna take like minutes on minutes of, just to get the fucking things to open. And so I might have to come back where I have this put in a like better database. Well, okay, here we go. Now we can look around for a second. Oh, sure, yeah. Take as much time as you want. Okay. Okay, so we can finally look at the Campbell's soup information. Whew. It took way too long. Okay, product name, tomato soup. Quantity. Brand, Campbell's. Serving size, half a cup. Serving quantity appears to be what it is in grams, so that's helpful. So is this like how many calories per 100 grams? Let's find sodium and look at that per the label. Salt. They really have it labeled as salt, not sodium. It's gotta be sodium, no? Alright, well, okay, so it claims to be about 30 calories per 100 grams of soup. And we have 300 grams of soup, so it should be about 90 calories. If we look at the whole jar, which seems really low for soup. Is that reasonable, like, soup? 90 calories? Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, so it was 90 then per serving. Uh, okay, well, how the hell am I supposed to calculate this? Because it gave me. So this was 300 grams in a serving. And then, okay, so this makes sense. Okay. And then, does it happen to have how much the full can is in grams? Because that would be great. It had quantity up top, but that was in ounces and in a string. Product quantity? No, this is serving and product quantity. I don't think it's providing me a good enough way to figure out what like percentage of the can a serving is. Like it's telling me that a serving is 305 grams. That's cool. And then it gives me the nutrition stuff per 100 grams. Um, but it would be great if I could have an option for like whole thing and know how many servings that is. Because right now I don't have a way to calculate the whole can. Except for this part up here, but this is in a string and ounces, which I can convert to grams, but yeah, you'd think that they would have that information. Because for someone like you, if you know, scan in this can, you probably want to be able to input like whole can instead of saying like, oh, technically, the whole can is 2.5 servings. So then, you manually type in 2.5 into how many servings you had. Um, I'd like to be able to have an option to just say like all. But looking at it, can't find. Is it because this was a 6-pack? Was this even a 6-pack? No. The only thing I'm getting is from this quantity. That must be the only way. What's another, like, similar thing that we could look at that comes in serving sizes? I don't know, like a box of linguine. Barilla linguine. Okay, this one doesn't even give me the whole quantity anymore. But I do get the serving quantity that it's 56 grams. And it's about 350 calories a serving. Is that accurate? I don't really have a good way to know, because I can only really cross-reference it with the database I'm grabbing it. Yeah, for linguine. No? Okay. Well, you have whole wheat. Do you know what you're even talking about? Does it change? Oh. Sorry, I love you. Yeah, okay, so you're right. It's closer to 200. You're saying 200. So, where are they even getting this information from? Because this has been way off. Like, it's 157 calorie difference. That's crazy. How is any of this useful? It certainly does seem like the data might be asked, but that's, not good for me, like at all. Is the serving size even remotely correct? Serving size 16 ounce for 8 servings, so it's about 2 ounces a serving. This says that the serving size is 20Z. Am I assuming that they meant 2 ounces and then someone can't read? Whoever input this? No, this was imported from a USDA database. That's not good. That they have 20Z. Is 2 ounces even 56 grams? Yeah. Okay. So 2 ounces is about 56 grams. So this serving size is just... Okay, goodbye. Wow. So I can't even use this. And it wasn't even... It's not even an old entry. Well, the creation is somewhat old, but it was updated fairly recently. We'll do one more. And then we might have to throw out this database because it's kind of awful. Oreo, family size barcode. Yeah. Okay, chocolate sandwich cookies, Oreo. Make it scrollable. Okay, once again, manually written in. It's just 1 pound of Oreos? Seriously? I can't believe that this is... Okay, so does it say that this is at least a serving size of 34 grams? Yep, serving quantity 34 grams, 3 cookies. Why is this written twice? Who wrote this stuff? So we can calculate the... Well, how much... It was 34 grams. So it should be... The total number of calories should be 34% of this. is 159, which is actually accurate to what I'm seeing on the nutrition label. I would just like to know where I can find, oops, this value in a way that is easy to parse. Because this sucks. Quantity? I also would have expected some more information regarding the like fat information. It's pretty, well, I guess so I'm not sure how I'm gonna find this. I know I've said that 100 times now, but I'm still not sure. They're so good about putting this in like easy to use grams, but nothing else. What about the USDA database? Um, a full download of all data types. Could try that. Uh, they have this all split up, don't they? Oh no. This was supposed to be an Oreo. And it is, okay. unfamiliar with whatever Mondelez is. Then if I go to food nutrient, it's too large. Okay, fair enough. Food portion. Trying to see if there's an ID that links all these together. FDC ID. So it doesn't seem like enough items, honestly. The other one was just so much bigger. Let's just grab. So let's call this one open food cleaned. We'll have to actually call it open food cleaned. We'll get that rendering in the meantime. A module named pandas. There we go. And then where did I get this information from? The USDA. Okay, and then we'll make a new Jupyter notebook. USDA analysis. Find the food with the UPC code. Whoops. In the branded foods CSV using pandas. This must not be what it's called then. Branded food. There we go. Oh, well, yeah, there is no That wasn't the name of the column. I guess it's this code that I want. Nope. I swear we were able to find it when I opened it earlier. Needed extra zeros. Okay. It shows up twice? But one of them... Should I just go with the last one? I guess we'll just go with this FDC ID. FDC ID. We'll load this now. Okay, and then we'll find the one. Oh boy, there's a ton. So clearly the FDC ID is not the one that we wanted. Oh, music paused. There we go. I guess I'm not really sure what this means. What if I look up? Nope, now this Oreo doesn't have a food portion. I had intended to be talking more, but this has been very confusing. This number also, like, I mean, clearly they are, I don't know what FDC, let me just Google that first. Unique permanent identifier of a food. Okay. It's not, though. Or at least it's not unique, because I'm getting, like, however many different ones here. All with the same FDC ID. Oh, these are different nutrients. Oh. This is working properly. Okay. Okay. And so that's carbs. So it told us that there were 73 carbs. 73 carbs. In what universe? There are not 73 carbs in here. You were lying. I assume it means 73 grams. It definitely does not. There's 25 grams. And then the whole container, there's way more than that. I go to food, nutrient ID, the amount of nutrient per 100 gram of food. Oh. So it's not per serving size, it's just per randomly 100 grams. Okay. That kind of makes sense. Kind of. Okay, so if 3 cookies is 34 grams and that's 100. So actually, yeah, that's pretty accurate. Okay, yeah. This will work. Assuming I can get the actual food portion. Let's check out food portion now. Okay. Now we'll do it where the FDIC number. And I got nothing. Okay. Do I have the right, this thing? Yep. Yes, I do. I guess it tells me the serving size here being that is 34. The unit is grams. print each key value on its own line. They don't have a better name for this? No, they don't have very nice names for these, do they? Okay, I think that will work. Okay, I guess we'll have to combine the two different data sources. If only because, while the USDA has more useful information, Open Food Facts actually has the fucking name of it, right? So there's no way I can just rip out Oreo. Especially since there's 2 entries. And ironically, it's the second one that was more... I mean, do they reuse barcodes? Do barcodes expire? Get replaced? Recycled? Recycled? No, not the literal packaging. Like the... Okay, that's not helpful. There really isn't a nice little place to find the like a human readable name. Doesn't seem like it. Okay, we'll have to string these all together. I guess we'll do that in the next episode because this has been sort of a clusterfuck. So I gotta go and regroup and figure out how I want to do this, and hopefully make next stream run a little smoother because this was too much like waiting for data to load. All right, that's it. Goodbye. That was part 9.